Okay, so in this video we're going to see how to pandorize a PSP-110 battery that's supposed to be not Pandora or unpandorable, depends on the term you use, but actually it is. You just have to find the chip and you're done. As you already know, you're going to open the battery by cutting off the sides. Be very careful to do this with a non-metallic object like a cutting knife or a screwdriver or something like that, because you could make a short circuit when you're on this part. You could make a short circuit and you're going with that battery. So basically you already know the steps, and I'm going to show you how, but there's a lot of other videos that show you how. You open it up, your battery. In the case of the PSP-110 battery, is a 3.6 volts, 1800 milliamperes. Also, it's for notice that you need to have an official Sony battery. There's a lot of counterfeit batteries and made in China batteries that doesn't work. So basically, we are going to take this out. To show you where you need to cut. Basically, you're going to have this model of battery. You don't have the chip right here on the strip or taking all the battery spaces. You only have this one. Okay. If we look closer, we see two chips here. Sorry for the quality of the video, but yeah, you already know that. When you see these parts, the chip that you're going to cut is this one. This is the main EEPROM, and this is the secondary EEPROM. The pin that you're going to cut is the last one here. Let me see if we can get a closer look now. Okay. Anyway, you could see very easily. In the top, you see the big one. You see the smaller one. The smaller one is the one. You count the last pin, and that's the one you're gonna cut. How you do it? Very simple. To not damage the battery itself, you can use a soldering tool like this soldering iron and a cutter. The only thing you're going to do is to put the cutter between this last leg and the other leg. You heat it up with the soldering iron like this. Let me check if I can do this from a large perspective. You're going to put like that, and you're going to hit the pin but also the cutter. When you have it, you just cut over. Sometimes it doesn't work at the first time. You put it again. You cut. Very careful to do not heat or overheat these components or these parts. Only the last pin. Basically, you're going to put the soldering iron on the cutter more than the pin, like here, like this. Okay. When you cut it, the last pin for this chip, you can see it there. When you're done, you just have to do the usual steps. Put it back together. Put it on your PSP, and you're done. The PSP-110 battery pack can be pandorized. You just have to know what. Also, you can use this little file here, this little switch that can be used for make a Pandora or non-Pandora battery. How you do that? You soldering. This is a very delicate work. You have to solder this point to the last edge of the pin that you have on the chip, and this other end on the end where the pin has been connected. This one is going to be on the chip, and this end is going to be on the last part that the pin was connected to the chip. It's a very hard job, no technical job, but you can do it. By that, you can make, by this switch, pass the current and make it a normal battery, or cut the current and make it a Pandora.